got your toothbrush?
Check.
Do you have your deodorant?
Check.
Do you have your cozy clothes?
Got that.
What?
Do they know I'm black?
Should they?
You might wanna, you know.
Mom and Dad, my black boyfriend will be coming up this weekend. I just don't want you to be shocked that he's a black man.
I ain't never seen you like this before, bruh. Meeting families and taking road trips. Don't come back all bougie, man. Come back, got your damn pants up to your damn stomach.
So as soon as this film starts with that opening scene, I was sold right away because it just felt like a natural reaction that a black man would have in that situation. So it got me thinking about the fear that we as black men have if we're in a predominantly white neighborhood at a certain time.
That's right.
So my question for you is, would you be more scared to be in a predominantly white neighborhood at a certain time or a predominantly black neighborhood at a certain time of night?
You know, it's an interesting question. I mean, I guess you know, I wouldn't want to like generalize, you know, completely, but definitely the scene you're talking about is about the fear of being a black man in a white neighborhood, and the fact that, you know, we're so often vilified, and you know the notion is usually like a, you know, white person walking through a black neighborhood is in trouble. What we've seen to be an actuality in the last couple of years is it's terrifying to feel like an outsider in a place that's not necessarily welcome to you. So yeah, I wanted to take, you know, everything that's like scary about Halloween, you know, where they did this great representation of suburbia as scary, and I wanted to take it up one notch, and you know, put a black person in there, and yeah, I mean that scene is scary because it reflects my true fear.
So you guys coming up from the city?
Yeah, we're just heading up for the weekend.
Can I see your license, please?
He wasn't driving.
I didn't ask who was driving. I asked to see his ID.
Call me Dean and you hug me, my man.
So how long has this been going on, this thing? We hired Georgina and Walter to help care for my parents. When they died, I couldn't bear to let them go.
With you speaking about taking real life fears and putting it into the film, it came out at a perfect time with what's going on in America. How important do you think it is for like art and film to reflect what's going on in society?
It's always going to in some way. You know, this movie is very much about the issue of race, and it's possible to deal with social issues without going on at them head on. I really felt like this particular mixture of topic and genre was a missing piece of the conversation. You know, I feel like the way we talk about race is broken right now. It's very difficult for Americans to have a positive and constructive conversation, and so, you know, what I hope this movie does is start a conversation that starts from the point of, hey, we were all entertained watching this movie. So now let's talk about it. Let's talk about why. What resonated, what didn't. But ultimately, I wanted this movie to be fun first, and then, you know, thoughtful.
Right. You did a great job at that as well.
Do you smoke in front of my daughter?
I'm gonna quit.
She'd take care of that for you.
How?
Hypnosis.
I'm good, actually.
You ready for this?
I'm back in the beat.
So look, I go do my research. Apparently, a whole bunch of brothers been missing in this suburb.
But it's cool.
Bro, how you not scared of this, man?
Good to see another brother around here.
Chris was just telling me how he felt much more comfortable with my being here.
Get out. Sorry, man.
Get out!
Yo! Rose, we gotta go.
Is everything okay?
Rose, the keys. Just get the keys.
I don't know where they are.
Rose?
As a filmmaker myself, what I admire most about the film was its unique blend of horror and comedy. Was that like your goal from the start, and how did you manage to mix the two?
You know, I look at movies like the Stepford Wives, movies like Scream, that they're primarily thrillers and horror. That's my favorite genre. Yeah. But there's a satire that goes on. You know, it's overarching. So you can never really escape the comedy. Now, the funniest parts in this movie are actually the most grounded. You know, Little Rel's character, Rod.
Yeah,
he's the guy. He's
Yeah.
hilarious, and he was a real joy to work with, really fun. But you know, I think why that character gets such hard laughs is like, we need somebody to come out and say what the audience wishes somebody would say in this movie.
Right.
And that's him. He kind of represents the viewer. He represents the horror movie fan. He represents the black moviegoer who wants to yell at the screen, get the fuck out of here.
Very true. And you did great at that as well. Like I said, man, I really enjoyed the movie.
Hey.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you, man.